You'll get to read these at a later time.
We can keep tunes.
Yes. Where's Lorraine? Lorraine, where's Lorraine? Lorraine's here. Lorraine's got some really good advice for you. Lorraine says, always wear your big pants in case those paramedics need to attend. Never go to sleep on an argument. And don't forget to say I love you every day. Well done, Lorraine. Nice advice.
I'll be around tomorrow.
Very good, very good. Madeline and Dennis. Over here at the back. Always find something to laugh at, even during hard days. Never skip the cuddles. And don't forget to say I love you. Very nice, Madeline and Dennis. No name.
So another one from Twinning.
It's a nice one. Always tell each other how much you love each other. Never go to bed on an argument. Stay up drinking instead. And don't forget, always have fun, or remember the fun on the bad days. You are the best team. Very nice. Who wants to own up to that? Nice, yours, very nice.
I thought that was mine.
You can't write, Steve.
Joe and Mark. Where's Joe and Mark? Over here. Joe, I like this.
Birthday girl.
Birthday girl. Birthday. Now, this is for Steve. Their advice to you, Steve, is always put the seat down. Never stop drinking. And don't forget your pants.
Never again.
Joe, right at the front here. Joe says, always laugh together and win at the quiz at the Checkers. Never lose the quiz or take each other for granted. And don't forget me when I need your good advice, because I love you both so much. Very nice, Joe. Last one comes from... I've already done that one, right? That's good. So, ladies and gentlemen, give yourself a massive round of applause. Make some noise. I'm going to make sure everyone, all of your advice cards are read by the Bahirdar, so I've got to put them in their cards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very proud father here today. Who's ready for some speeches? Because our first speech is from Isaac. Let's give it a massive round of applause for Isaac!
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a proud father here. I'm very proud to have had the pleasure of being the father of the bride today. I've had the pleasure of having gained a son called Steve. I have the pleasure of being a father of two Steves. And at this occasion, it's a one-off. This is the one and only daughter I've got. So at my age now, I'm not seeing another daughter coming around the door. So I'm going to milk it for every moment that it's got. I'd like to appreciate all of you for having made the time, being able to come and celebrate with us Irene and Steve's Day. I've just listened to the MC read a few words of wisdom, donations of what they'd like to say. Now mine, piece of advice is for them, at least I didn't hear it come from any one of the ones you read, to say, for them to be themselves. That's number one. They stay the way they are, the way I've known them. They be themselves, and they can't go wrong. Number two, for them not to lose sight of where they're going. If they keep themselves the way they are, stay on course, and be a perfect couple. And finally, for them to remember always that they are part of the larger family. The international community, the Kenyans as of now, and British as of now. And finally, to say, as we celebrate, always, of course, we always have to look back and say, where did we come from? They must have started somewhere. We're here today, and we should be thankful for tomorrow. Thank you all. Asante sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you set your timers? Have you set your timers? There's a lot of money on this. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the groom today, Steve.
Who had anything over 20 minutes? Give him money now. Give him the money. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you very much for your kind words. And thank you all for being here today. It's not been easy the last 3 years, but it's good to see you back in the UK again. And of course that goes for all of our overseas friends. We have people here from America, Kenya obviously, South Africa, yeah, only from Doha, even Portugal I think, yeah. People will do anything for a free meal. As well as annoying to your local residents. Yeah. But no, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming. I know you're all desperate to get back to the bar. So just bear with me, bear with me.
Carry on, Steve. Come on.
What did you have? 10 minutes? Aaron's already got it. Bear with me for the next, I'll be asking you to raise your glass for a toast. So just bear with me for the next 45 minutes, 40. Oh no, sorry, 4 or 5. So yeah, make sure your glasses are charged. Or if you finished it already, just hold up empty ones and pretend. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But to start with, glad to see you all here today. But there are some who can't make it, and some who sadly are no longer with us, but they would very much like to have been here. So, first off, please raise your glass to absent friends. So first off, I'd like to thank Isaac and Matilda for raising such a lovely daughter. Didn't raise her very much, but she was. But I'd just like to thank you for welcoming me and your family, this Mzungu. You've always shown me very great kindness, and we'll try and get over more often now. So thank you, and thank you to my mum. We've been there for all of us. A little bit further away these days, but still there.
My choice, not his.
But there is a pub in the village, so we can go down there. So, once more, if you wouldn't mind raising your glasses and toasting the parents.
Speed it up, Steve.
Take your time.
Take your time.
So just before I come to the reason that I'm here in the first place, instead of in the checkers, I'd just like to say thank you very much to Mikey Boy, A, for your kind words, your speech, recitation earlier, but just for being there. And very good luck in your exams. Cheers, Debbie. I'll never get tired of that now. Right, so for my lovely wife. Never thought I'd hear myself saying that. That's the wife, but not the lovely. What can I say about Irene?
Laughing away get you in trouble.
I can't say that. And I better not say that. And I think you wrote that, so I'm not going to say that. But we haven't been together for a while now, about 14, coming up 14 years. And I have to say, some of the happiest in my life. Some of the happiest. She has on occasion driven me mad, driven me to distraction, and on more than one occasion driven me to drinking. But then she drives me up again, so that's all right. I used to have to walk everywhere. But overall, I wouldn't have had it any other way. So, someone once said, don't marry someone you can live with, marry the person you can't live without. So, Irene, you look fantastic. I love you. Thank you for being my wife. And before this all gets too soppy,
You need to wind up now, Steve. I think it's that time.
I'll carry on for another 5 minutes.
Carry on for another hour, fucking.
What are you doing for an hour and a half? No, you've lost. So one last time, if you wouldn't mind raising your glasses, and of course the toast this time is to Irene.
Irene! Making a big sacrifice. Now hurry up and sit down.
Sorry, you can sit down and sit down.
Oh, shit.
Actually, that is more or less all from me. But I would just like to thank you all again for coming, because it wouldn't have been half the day, without you. It would have been half the cost. Apparently that's not the point. So I'll now hand you over to Dave, who's going to tell you some rumours and lies and stories he made up. So Dave, who hasn't gone out yet? I'm still standing.
Sit down, sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. Shut up. You can stand up to this day.
Who won? 7 minutes. You won as well? 7 minutes.
Essa var de kaç tane farsı var?
You got 7 minutes here. Well done. Any other winners? Anyone else? Ladies and gentlemen, our final speech, the one you've all been waiting for, Dave, the best man!
Well, thank you all for coming. I'm going to keep this speech short because of all the time I've known Steve, I've never seen him dance. I am so looking forward to seeing him dance. So let's keep this short. So I'm Dave, and the people who know Steve, he has handles for all the Staves, Daves, Pete's, Paul's. So I'm Iceland Dave. And it's an honour to stand here to be Steve's best man. I'd say it'd be a pleasure, but until I sit down and finish, it ain't. So Irene asked me to say some things that were Steve's mishaps, mistakes, embarrassing moments, ex-girlfriends. So hang on a moment. So that's me done. So, no. So I've known Steve for 37 years. We met at university. Looking at my physique, I'm an epitome of an athlete, but I did actually play badminton. Steve, I was a fresher, straight in. Steve was a mature postgraduate. Took us all under his wing. So on the first training session at the club, he took us up to the university bar and introduced us to the 2-pint order. So what you do is you walk up, so up with Steve, he goes 2 pints, and Dave will have 2 pints. Because while they pour the first 2 pints, we drink them, and then we can take the other 2 pints back to the table. So and that's been all the time that I've known him. It's how this man stands at a bar and drinks for 6 or 7 hours and never falls over. I have no idea. I've always said he's got hollow legs. What else have we got in common? We're Tigers fans. So over the years, Steve and I have travelled around the country watching the Tigers play. Somebody who can't be with us, Steve's brother Nick and we used to stay in a place in Leicester which we nicknamed the Flea Pit. So it's one place that we could get, money was tight, so we could get a triple room